Holy Vault, and welcome down to the Chain Dogs podcast live here on YouTube. And if you are listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other podcast services, we are live every Wednesday, roughly 8 p.m. on YouTube. Come and check it out. It's a video podcast. You can
give or take a few days.
But yeah, we're here. We're good and exciting times because IAPA is happening right now. We're going to talk about that soon, but yeah, how is everyone? How are you guys doing? Had a good week?
Yes.
Yeah, doing all right. Had a busy morning, but I'm here. I made it. I'm alive.
Yeah, man, it's good. James, you good? Yeah,
I am good.
How's the chat? How's your half a week going in the chat? Let us know what your plans you've got as well. Any theme park trips coming up soon? Because Sean's back next week, which is awesome. He's been on a whirlwind tour,
mega adventure
everywhere.
He's done a me.
So
he's
been in America, went to Germany. Now he's in London.
Yeah, he's at IAPA, I believe. Yep. He's in a hotel room right now.
Well, he's gonna be there tomorrow.
Yes, he's there tomorrow.
Shout out to Sean and Joe. Hope they're doing well. But yeah, we've got a packed show again. Like we've got some news as well on the Interbin coaster we've been talking about for months as well. So that's going to be amazing. But I also want to give a quick shout out to Screwy Loops, 20,000 subscribers, which is insane. Yeah, and a big thanks as well for streaming the press release of new Virtual Towers update, which we'll have more news on soon. So just throwing that up there, top of the podcast. But yeah, no, it's going well in it, James. We're getting close. We are getting close.
Yes.
But yeah, Screw Loops did a great stream on that. So if you want to see that, then go and check it out. It's on his YouTube channel now. It was on Twitch, but it's on his YouTube channel now. So yeah, check that out. We've got in the chat, we've got ads, we've got amusement adventure, we've got Matt. Oh, Matt, we have to have a conversation.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a second.
We'll talk about it in a second. Yeah. We've got James Free as well.
What have I missed?
Out of back travel.
Wait, sorry, Matt has just dropped that a Belgium, Plopsa, and Wallaby may be booked for October.
Wow.
October's a busy month for you then.
Yeah. Lots of new experiences. So we'll go to it. We'll go to it from now. I'm going to try the old segue trick again that I did last year. I like that. It was good. But yeah, Attraction Sources Scare Amazing event has sold out. It's done. Yeah. You didn't get your tickets. Unlucky. But I have to say the new system was so much better. You put stuff in your basket.
Didn't they go on sale like yesterday?
Yeah,
like,
yesterday.
It was sold out within the hour, basically.
I was about to say that's a flex. I feel like that's a flex.
It is.
Like,
it's great.
Sell out an event in an hour.
Yeah, the booking system so much smoother.
You put it in your basket. It sits there. You've got a certain amount of time to purchase.
I think it was 7 minutes, I think.
Perfect.
It gives you a scary countdown. You're like, oh no, press
a scary countdown for a scary event. There we go.
Is that why you were saying it's never too early to get scared?
Oh, there it is. Malice at work. That's what it means. Yeah, literally, that's what it means. Malice at work. Yeah.
Largest capacity scare amazing.
I'll just say it's the largest capacity. I better get some comments up, haven't I? Yeah. So largest capacity scare amazing too. So that's going to be mad. I hope we get both behind the scenes because I'd love to do Attic and I really want to do Mine Tours because I don't know how long they're going to last. So it's like if Mine Tours is anything like and the Attic actually, because when you get the run throughs in the morning. So what's the itinerary? So the itinerary is we turn up, we get coffee,
apparently.
Yeah. Then we go and do the mazes before the public come into the park.
Full itinerary is 11 o'clock event welcome and check-in. You get your coffee. 11:45 to 1 is exclusive maze access of Mine Tours, Darkest Steps, and the Attic.
Nice.
4 o'clock we've got a Q&A and presentation. And then 9 o'clock till late behind the
very late
stores.
Exit via Sea Life.
Private bar available for purchase of refreshments until 9:30.
Oh,
at Woodcutters.
Oh, what? Whoa, really? Wow. Take advantage of that. Come out of the Attic and
well, no, because it starts at 9, so it'll be grab your drinks and then go to the doors.
Yes, yeah, fair. Yeah. It's going to be good.
Mazes that early. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, it's good.
So Matt has never done a scare event before,
Mhm.
and his first experience is going to be an exclusive run through of the mazes.
Love it.
You're not
You'll love
ready
it.
for that.
Nah,
There's only one way to get stuck in with scare mazes, to be honest.
just
I
get
mean,
in. Just literally walk
dive
through
into the
door.
deep end there.
Yeah, I mean,
Ads.
Or get picked up and thrown in the
Ads,
deep end.
can Matt be in
works
our
too.
group?
do you want Matt to be in our group with us?
Yeah, put him at the front. Put him at the front of your group.
I want to see his reactions.
Or get PBE involved and put him at the front with Mark
Stop
Yates
being
in
a
front
pussy,
of...
Matthew.
Wow, Emma.
Sorry, it just comes out. Wow, there it is. There. See, that's not me saying it. It's I'm pretty sure that's Emma.
I'll put Matt in his
Bomb
own
ready.
group.
Bomb ready.
Oh! That would
Do
be
it.
evil.
Mind tour.
I like it.
Do it. Or group, and we'll all wait outside the door for him. Yeah, give him
Matt
the
told
big-
me he doesn't scare easily.
Oh.
You don't.
Big words.
Oh, honestly, though,
You've never done a scare. You've never done a scare maze before, but that's the way you want to approach. Like that's the way you want to approach it. Like you do not want to egg these people on. Like, that is gonna. That is not gonna work. That's gonna backfire.
I'll volunteer
on
as
you in the worst way.
tribute to go at the front of each
I-
maze group.
I won't mind because I've never
Jess.
actually done the towers mazes.
No,
I
you
like
haven't.
scare mazes, so I don't mind being at the front because
I
best
just hope they
experience.
nail one scene in Mind Tours when they get it right. It's such a good effect. It's so good. It's so good. Guys, like this video as well. Make sure you subscribe if you're not, because you know we're getting to scary season now, and we're gonna have so much news, so many reviews, and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you've got the notification on as well, because we need to get more subscribers for this podcast. It's we enjoy doing this, and we want more people involved. So share it around as well. Get more people involved with the chat, because it's just like hanging out on a Wednesday. It's great. We do want to get guests on as well eventually, some more guests on, so that's going to be fun as well. But yeah, scare maze.
We need to worry about getting all four of us on it.
Yeah.
Before
our guest next week is Sean. We've got Parksville on the show next week, guys. Yeah, it's going to be mint. I think one of the great things as well is that with it being the first scare amazing really after like. The last one was an event, but I don't think it's going to be as big as this one, the one that we did last year. I think this one's going to be huge. There's so many people going as well, and if it's anything like the John Wardley event that we did, it was just great to talk to so many people and see so many people. Like, you see people on Twitter every day, and you're replying to people that you don't know, and then you see them in the flesh and have a chat. You've not watched the Q&A?
I've not watched the
Shay.
From Mikhail.
Shame.
Effing chat from Mikhail.
Everyone say shame in the chat.
Shame Mikhail live on air.
I haven't got around to it yet.
What?
I've been so preoccupied with that, with life over here.
Shame.
It's literally sitting in my watch list on YouTube as well.
How the hell do you have a watch list? Video comes up, bam, done. I don't know.
I literally have just an unending list of videos in my watch later list on YouTube.
F and shame.
F and shame.
Nice. But yeah, speaking of towers and going in places.
Emma said crow.
Segway.
Hex has let's take it in a timeline. It closed for a long time. Then it opened for 5 minutes.
I'll go make it private now.
And then it closed, and now it's reopened. So Hex is now opened. Like,
that's one thing.
Is it going to be open?
It needs
We need
to be
a
open
Hex
scare
takeover.
amazing, and if it is open, we are doing a Hex
takeover.
takeover. Because that'll be amazing. Or maybe a 2 Hex
Telling John on you,
takeover. Because
I said it's going to make it private.
Get it downloaded, man.
Yeah, Hex takeover would be great.
Yeah, Hex. That has to happen. If everyone from Attraction Source is listening, we need to do a Hex takeover. Yeah, that has to happen.
Well, I think
it's open.
If it's the biggest scare amazing event, it might be a double Hex takeover.
Oh my god!
Because we might have to do it in 2 drums.
Imagine, right? You've got all these people dressed up, right? You got loads of people dressed up. I know that James Free's going as a skin snatcher. We all went on Gangster Granny and took over. Can you imagine?
4 children.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
we have to do that as well. That'd be hilarious.
The event capacity exceeds Hex.
Oh,
So we'd have to do multi-Hex takeover.
really? Whoa! So it's more than wow. That's insane. Oh, yeah,
Just
but how
give
many
yourselves
people are-
Hex ERT for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean, just charge us an extra 10 and we'll do that. We'll do it. We'll do it. Like, I imagine, like in a big event like that, if we group booked the dungeons, like Towers Dungeons, that'd be cool.
Wait. Sorry.
Octonauts
Hex.
takeover.
78 per vault.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's
that's got
Bigger than... How big is this?
How many
event,
people?
ads?
Yeah, how many people are coming ads? That's ridiculous.
What the fuck?
Oh, I do like the idea of the Octonauts takeover, though. I like that. Just going
Or
to
Squirrel
CB
Nutty.
this line.
Wait, is it Squirrel Nutty? No, go.
No,
it's Get Set Go or whatever it is.
Get Set Go.
Yeah,
Go.
Take over
Just all
Squirrel
of us
Nutty as
going
well.
round that.
Spinball. Just loads of like horror characters just being
Group
snapped around.
Justin House.
Be like a
Justin's House
Six Flags
takeover.
advert, wouldn't it, Mikhail? For all like horror characters just going around Spinball.
Standard.
Justin's House.
Like Universal's
takeover.
classic
Balls
monsters takes over
everywhere.
Spinball Wizard of all coasters.
Definitely. No, it's gonna be
yeah.
it's great that Hex is open.
Hex is open.
Yeah. So if you want to get your rides on Hex this year, do it now. Do it as soon as, like, literally, you know. Oh, cool. We've done dungeons before with custom jokes
And much hilarity.
Nice, I like
that
it.
sounds
I
fun.
can only imagine.
Yeah, I like it.
You stitched me up when we did the dungeons.
What do you mean?
When we were waiting.
Oh,
to
yeah.
go
I
in.
said you was from Wales.
I was living in Wales at the time.
Yeah, but he
And
wasn't
yeah, the
from
woman
Wales.
that was out front, like, talking to everyone, just went, wait here a moment, vanishes through a door.
Yeah.
And then, as I'm going into the first room, which is the judge scene,
Yeah.
she goes,
Called up for the
you
stand straight
stand
away.
over there, which obviously pointed out to the judge which one to bring up to the stand and accused of being a sheep shagger.
Standard. Love it. It was hilarious. But it was literally like, where
That
are
was
you
easy-
guys
that
from?
was
I was
easy for
like,
them, though.
Manchester, and she was just like, ew, I thought I smelled something. And he went, she went to him, where are you from? And I went, Wales. She went, 1 minute. It was literally like,
Yeah, just
she was gone.
straight through the door.
like it was programmed. It was like a robot. It was like 1 minute, boom, gone.
You know when the
Like,
window
it
of
was-
opportunity just opens in your head, just
Yeah, it was literally that. It was literally that. It was hilarious. But yeah.
I wonder what I
so-
should have said if I'd have told her I'm from Leeds.
Maybe the same. I don't know. Maybe the same.
There's nothing.
Everyone in
there's-
America's
There's
listening
no
to this is
interesting
like,
connotations. to
What's
Leeds.
Wales and what's Leeds? Like the places in the UK that, you know, the places. We've also got news from down south as well. Chesington's Jumanji
Down
Coaster
south?
Sports have gone vertical. So it's happening. And I want to say, I didn't get any pictures of it, but it's looking great. The theming element in the middle.
Yeah, that the
Mm.
tiger,
Tiger, panther,
whatever it is. I can't
Thing
quite
with
figure out
fangs.
what it is.
Thing with fangs.
Looks
think it's like-
amazing.
It's a cat.
Panther or a jaguar or something.
Was the way we've just named
big
every
cat.
cat, like in the whole animal kingdom.
What if we missed a
Good morning,
lynx?
Lynx,
Sam.
yeah.
That's a jaguar apparently.
Yeah, I figured.
Jag.
That's the one we did.
Jag. He's got a jag.
Is it sponsored by Jaguar?
imagine just Wardley pulls
That
up
would
on opening
be a
day in a
Merlin
jag.
thing to do.
Check out my jag. It'd be great.
It's just got one of those stag do or like hen do fucking that like the ribbons that women wear on hen do's. It just says Jaguar down it. It just has a Jaguar logo.
That should be merch. Chesington, make it happen. But this coaster, though, like we've not seen much about it. It is a lot of speculation, like what it is.
We
So,
still don't know
no,
exactly.
we don't know exactly
what
what
they've
it's
done
going
with
to
it.
do and what they've done with it. But
Well, we know it's a B&M and it's a wing.
and we know it has
Mhm.
clever capacity. So is it back-to-back seats?
No.
Is it, you know? Is it
I'm still not convinced.
Have they done a
No.
double-decker
I'm still not
train
convinced.
where you've
a
got seats on top
double-decker
of each
train?
other?
A
I'm still not
double-decker.
I'm still not convinced it's a B&M. Gin my rides, mate.
Premiere.
Considering there was literally plans on site.
They get the
That's
B&M
sad,
knockoffs going. Like,
It's
non-stop.
Togo.
They have no shame
Oh
whatsoever.
God!
Imagine. Oh, that would be amazing. Togo. That'd be great. Hey, Sam's here. Sammy Sam. Yeah, Jaguar the Rock Johnson. Love that. I wanted to gonna get that guy from I think Emma said it.
God.
during the
Oh
podcast.
no, that opening. Oh no.
The rock lookalike.
Kara said Jin Manji. That's awesome.
Oh, dear me. Yeah. But what do we right? So are you actually do you actually think it's B&M though, Like seriously?
Yes, of course I do.
It's definitely
The B&M supports.
Yeah,
and the photos plans literally said B&M on them.
Yeah. It did. That's why I bet a tenner with Sean, which I won't forget.
Oh yeah, sure. Stuff.
Yeah,
not letting you slip out on the bill, Sean.
Nah,
or is he waiting for it to officially open because he's like, no, they can still take it down, swap it out for it,
swap it out.
We
found a spider.
They
You
install
can't
a
build
track
the
piece
ride.
and say, "Oh shit, we got the wrong manufacturer."
I told you to.
We can't afford this.
S&S. How does that sound like B&M? Come on, Margaret, sort it out.
I told you to go to the shop B&M, not the manufacturer.
Go to B&M. Go and buy. Go to B&M and buy some coasters for our desks. Right? That's what I said to you. God damn it, Merlin! You had one job. Oh.
But in all seriousness,
No, it was a tenner.
it could be really cool.
I think it was a tenner. What did you think it was, Sean? Like Sean's saying, it's what do you think is
I
worse?
mean, if you thought it was £100, sure, you can give him.
Yeah, I
100
mean,
quid.
grand. Throwing it out there. A Sony
split-
A7 III.
You can split that in 3 ways.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all said B&M. Nah, but it is interesting. I can't wait to see that area. Like
Yeah,
we said,
once it's fully planted.
yeah, fully planted, and they've put like trees in that are actually quite tall at the start, and not just like seedlings.
Yeah.
It would look.
I will
silly.
say I'm probably going to be
Apparently
much
they've got
more
a lot
interested in the area itself. Well, no, I'm probably going to be much more interested in the area than the coaster itself, honestly.
Yeah,
But
unless
Yeah,
it provides something that other coasters don't in the UK, and that's why I like. That's why I like Thorpe, because you can go on Swarm and you can't get that experience on any other ride in the UK at all.
Well, until Chessington opens.
Until Chessington. Yeah,
until
but
then
the
you
European
can-
and wing in
then
London
you can get
opens.
the only launched wing in the UK.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like the inverted drop on the Swarm is it's beautiful.
I am still interested to see how they're going to execute this, helix spike in terms of like the position that you're going to.
I think they're going to do what I did on my render. They're going to hold it. I think they're going to hold it, and some shit's going to happen and spin, and then it's going to come down. I'm convinced.
Well, it's just like how are the seats going to orientate themselves? Because whether it be comfortable or not, just that's probably what I'm in terms of the coaster itself. That's probably what I'm most interested in.
Is it a 1.4?
If only just intrigue about it.
I believe it is going to be a 1.
It's a 1.4, isn't it? So it's got an inversion.
It's one
and
of
got.
their only.
It's going to have to do something then. Yeah, it's going to have to do something that's spectacular on that spike. Are we excited?
Yeah,
What?
I mean,
there was a couple flats, but I don't think they've actually been announced properly.
Out and Back Travel says, "Are we excited for the Miami and Jumping Frogs though? Do we think those will actually be flat rides or concept rendering?
There's definitely.
Were they in the area concept?
There's
early on?
definitely
I think so. Yeah.
one which is a jump and smile, which is being themed as ostriches and jeeps, apparently.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I've definitely seen the foundations for one flat being poured already, which I
That takes-
believe is the jump and smile.
Oh my god, do you remember
I
that
don't know
meme
where they are.
we watched about the ostrich? It's like you're walking an ostrich, it's a fucking emu. Have you seen that, Mikhail? Oh, I wish I had that. Oh,
It's
I
some
wish I had that.
random guy outside of a.
YouTube it.
The Weatherspoons
it's a
walking an
fucking
emu.
YouTube that is hilarious. This pissed guy is walking an emu like outside Weatherspoons, and this guy in the car is like, "You're walking an ostrich, pal."
Because why wouldn't you be? Like,
might be Leeds, might be Wales. We don't know, but it's one of them. It's one of them. Yeah. Right, Mikhail. Your time has come.
hello.
Take
Speaking
over the
of
show.
things that have gone vertical.
Oh,
that
there we
sounds
go.
Very wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
What's gone vertical recently, Mikhail?
maybe not entirely inaccurate, given the shaping on this shit.
You're not wrong. I'm definitely going to show that one with the top hat now, though, just for a reason.
Hey, you were just recently at Universal. Have you seen Velocicoaster's top hat and two inversions from a particular angle?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's literally form a peanut.
It's literally a dick and balls.
Dick and balls. Wrapped to dick and balls. Jurassic balls. That's what you should have called it.
We are such novice.
Yeah, we are. Sometimes.
Anyway,
No, James, this is definitely not a family show.
No, this is not. Nope. That was the Coaster Gen show. This is different. This is why we had to do this. This is what the Coaster Gen show was like before and after the podcast. Like we were like, we just need to do this. Like this is what
life does find a way, Baz. It does. It does.
Welcome,
Anyway.
Alison.
Oh,
What?
Alison said
Alison is here.
hi.
Oh, it's up, Alison.
I'll see
Nice.
you next week, next Friday.
Oh, you got to
Right.
talk
I'll
about
just-
that actually.
We will.
Towards the end. Yeah, we'll
I'll
talk
get
about
to it. I'll get to it. But yeah,
that. Mega trip.
I'll see Alison next Friday. And
Do you want me to put the
fucking
pictures
cannot
up
wait.
of where we last left off first?
If you want, if you want to do that. That's,
Okay.
That's
So
I don't mind.
explain to people what this is first, because obviously, like if you're listening to the podcast,
That is okay, so that's basically just like straight off the first launch. And
so what coaster is this?
This is the
for?
Batman Intamin, by the way.
Yeah,
At Park Warner Madrid.
Yeah.
I thought it had been made clear.
Yep.
It's the new Intamin multi-launch coaster that's being built at Park Warner Madrid right now. It's been heavily rumored. I think it's been confirmed, but at the very least, heavily rumored to be themed to Batman. What iteration of Batman? It's not been made entirely clear. It could be the newest Batman that came out, or it could be like, one of the Christopher Nolan Batmans. But yeah, in any case, it's heavily rumored to be themed to Batman, and it's been under construction for however long now. And we made a point. We've been showing pictures of it for so long, but not shouting out where they've been come from, where they've come from, like all the time. And can only apologize for that. But shout out Obris_PW on Instagram, and then Coaster_Space on Instagram as well.
I will drop some links in the description afterwards.
From my understanding, they're two Spanish enthusiasts who have just basically been going to the park like every other day and just taking photos of the track work going up and stuff. And I think the top hat was like the first. For anyone who wasn't aware, I think the top hat was the first thing to go up, and then like the wave turn's gone up, the first inversion, like over the pathway off the first launch has gone up. Yeah. And as of like 2 days ago, or maybe yesterday, something like that, they just finished the stall that went in over the Gotham Bridge, what is used, to my understanding, for a Gotham themed like stunt show, I think, or something like that. But they've just been building and constructing the stall that basically flies over that bridge. And and until the supports went up, I had no idea that it was going to be that fucking high.
Yeah,
like that is a high stall. And there's a few things that I thought about when I first saw that. First of all, it's going to have to come off of the third launch with some fucking pace to be able to get up, like to get it up there and then straight into the brakes and stuff. And the sort of like the turn it does off of the third launch is tight as shit. So it gives me strong like Maverick vibes. And then like it does an S bend and then up into the stall. So like those turns are going to be fast as shit. Like they're going to be really fast, really whippy, really forceful. And then like on the stall itself, like or just off the stall, you see the exit of the stall as well. Like just whip it, just whipping L, mate. Like it's just so much. Like you see the roll rate on that exit is
higher than that loop.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And it's like way behind it as well.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be so much.
That's an imposing visual.
Lateral forces, air time, hang time through the stall, and then just just super whippy exit to the stall as well. Like
we get themed to Adam West Batman.
Could you imagine? Shout out projection.
Intamin launched to.
He said it's so cursed. In other words, he thinks he's mad. It's ghost.
Yeah, shout out projection. He's been following it closely as well. I told you.
We're gonna have to mark this podcast as explicit.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, looks so good. It is looking amazing.
Ooh,
I mean,
ads with the big guns there. Possible contender to top Velocicoaster.
It looks it though.
People have been saying that it looks like it could be the best coaster in the world. Like we've not even seen the entire layout yet. I'm just like
considering that this is Madrid, that's gonna be easier for me to get to than bloody Florida.
Personally, I'm like pump the brakes on all that, but we will see. For now, yeah. At least let them finish building the shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, though, it has to come out of the back kit. There's no other way you can do.
Oh, I'm praying on it every day. I hope that station, and I hope there's some kind of pre-show in there as well, and it just shoots out of that cave.
The parting waterfall.
Yeah.
Your launch rate.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like it's been.
Then in summer, leave it on.
No. It's been said that was an idea for there to be a for there to be a waterfall for it to shoot out of, but they went away from it just because mixing water and electromagnets together is not gonna.
It's fine.
Science. That's a bad idea.
It's fine. Yeah. But
Batman versus Velocicoaster coming soon.
Don't give them ideas.
Could you imagine?
As far as I know, Intamin literally told them no.
Batman versus Owen Grady. Yeah.
How about
as
Batman versus Jurassic
Park? How
Park?
about a mist curtain which they project a water onto?
That's what they might be going with.
Whatever.
Like filling the the tunnel exit up with mist, and then having the train shoot out of that. That's what they might be going with.
And like you say, the trains have to be themed to the Batmobile, and it has to have a big fuck-off boost.
Please,
that fire's mist itself.
Please do not half-ass the train design. Like, please.
Mikhail and his table say,
okay?
don't. Yeah, Neil did an Aaron there. It's like knocked everything over. Wish we had that clip. I wish we had that clip.
I do. We do.
No, don't you still have that?
No.
No, I sent it recently.
Nah, leave it. But nah.
One discussion, cool. Because like the Americans are talking about this as well, like especially the Buzz Bars members and stuff. They're seeing this and they're asking like, which is going to be better, this Batman Intamin or Two Tatis at Park Asterix.
Pretty lucky
yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky out here.
Like I feel myself veering towards, despite what I just said about pump the brakes on the Velocicoaster comparisons and best in the world comparison. Like I kind of, with what we have seen of the layout, comparing it to Two Tatis's layout, like there's so many little just wacky quirks about this layout, and just so many like nuance, just creative like unorthodox nuance about the elements that we have seen. Like I do like the look of this Batman Intamin more so than two titties at the moment. But we'll see, man. We'll see how it rides. We'll see how Tutatis rides. Like it's all up for grabs. It seems.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I mean, like, it's just great to have these kind of coasters being built in Europe, though. It's fucking awesome. It's starting a new war, you know. It's starting a new war of best coasters, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Can't forget Voltron over at Europa Park as well. That's gonna be real interesting.
I think that's going to be a themed masterpiece.
It has to be at that park.
Yeah, I wonder if Sean's seen anything while he's been over there of, you know, like any construction walls or anything gone up for it yet. I don't know what's gone up. We don't know, do we? But I just man, I'm just so excited to get these rides in Europe. It's beautiful. We need more of them.
Yeah. Projection says for the Batman Intamin, it entirely depends on how much of a pacing killer the triple launch is. I don't know how that'll be. Well, I don't know. I'm not worried about the triple launches being a pace killer.
No,
more so just like how strategic
has to be a setup launch.
How they set up into the elements that follow them is what I'm gonna be most intrigued about.
Oh, there we go. Sean's saying it's well underway, the construction.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. What is it? Is it supposed to open next year? Or is it 2024? I can't remember.
23, I think. I think it was 23. But there's so many rides opening up next year.
Oh, Dark Shadow has another one. Another cinema rights. Maybe
What's that?
War
for the Planet of the Coasters. Coming to cinema soon.
That. That's good. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's a good point though. Like they have to set the launches up in conjunction with the layout so it doesn't spoil a surprise of an element as well. Like you can do the whole launch to a top hat kind of thing, right? But if you do a launch into a stall, I think that's going to be like revolutionary in how it feels, like legit. Like if that,
the one thing I am kind of wary on is like for the third launch in particular. The fact that it does the S-bend up into the stall, and then immediately after that, it just breaks. Like, with the amount of speed it's going to have to generate for it to get up into the stall, for it to then just hit the brakes, is it going to feel like it could do more before it hits the brakes?
Wait, so the stall's at the end of the ride?
Yeah, it's right at the end of the ride. It's literally the last element before the brakes.
The size of that?
Yeah.
Right
exactly.
What?
That's going to have a bigger brake run than Fury 325.
Well, it is.
I didn't realize that was literally
Giga brake run.
The end
Giga brake run.
Yeah, it's literally the end of the ride, and then remember it has the swing brake as well, so it's gonna.
Right. So if you were looking at that, you wouldn't be thinking, yeah, that's the end of the ride. Like
no, you wouldn't.
It's like a one or two element.
You would think that's the start of the second half.
Yeah.
Like it is on Velocicoaster. Obviously, this one's way higher than Velocicoaster's stall.
But I mean, if you've got a swing brake after that, it could work.
Oh no, it'll work in terms of spacing because they're on limited space. That was the whole point of the swing brake anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna feel like, you know, really fast launch, snappy S-bend, massive fucking stall, whippy exit out of the stall, and then just brakes. Is it going to feel like it could do more after?
I feel like it's gonna be a nice finish because it's like it's a good finale, and I feel like getting thrown into the front of your lap bar is gonna feel cool as well coming on into them brakes. Like I do like it when coasters slam you into the brakes. I love it.
Yes, so do I. To be fair.
Like I joke about Rita. Like Rita is an Intamin, and that has violent brakes, very violent. But then when you go on Shockwave,
I was about to say, Dark Shadow, just put no brake run, you just crash into the station every time. Isn't that literally Shockwave?
Yeah, literally, you hit the metal
station.
You hit the metal plate that just happens to be a brake. That's what you hit. And Shockwave. There's a funny little shot that I did on the channel of Aaron just it goes and then Aaron just turns around and goes, it's the shortest brake run in the world. It's just it looks around.
And great. Finally be able to experience that.
Yeah, you're going, aren't you? You're going. You're going. I think we're going for spooky thing as well. We're going to for spooky thing.
I can't make that weekend.
No.
I'm literally using Drayton Manor as a pit stop on a drive, like I did with Thorpe. was driving back from
This
somewhere,
image
stopped.
though, like
That just is mental.
kind of getting like end of.
The thing's huge. Like,
If that is the end of the ride, it's like Max Force vibes, you know, how it just kind of like shoots out, breaks. But I just hope
that's
that
what I'm
it's
saying. Like what I'm thinking is the like all the elements in between the top hat and that wave turn that goes into the third launch, like they're gonna have to be like they can't be slouches. Like it can't just be like it goes through whatever. Obviously the top hat looks as good as it does. Like it can't just be like it goes through whatever, and then just massive, you know, really, really, really good stall element and then breaks. Like it's got to be a complete like layout. There's got to be so much more. And from what I've seen / been told / you know talked about with people, like it's good. There's gonna be more just wacky, unique, really creative elements to come as well. But yeah, like they all need to hit for it to feel complete.
Yeah,
I think this will. I mean, that's just nuts. It's crazy. It's getting crazier every time we see a new image of it. It's like, what they've been smoking.
What else? What else are they gonna pull out of their asses with it? But,
Intamin CBD going rounds like on there piping away.
CBD, full THC, bro. If you only like, I need to see the fucking drug supply in their top drawer, like, because you know it's plentiful.
Yeah,
the Intamin mountain of coke just doesn't. It just never runs out. It never runs out, bro.
We need a new ride at Universal. We're gonna go. Roll them dollars up. We're good.
That's what I'm saying. So like the new you know, dueling multi-launch coaster that's supposed to be going to Epic Universe. Like that's supposed to be a Mark Rides, and I mean Mark Rides in terms of just their like just stupid layout design of the past few years. Thanks, Lenny. Like as crazy as that has been, and as entertaining as it has been to see them rise over the past few years, I just like there's something in the back of my mind. I'm just like I can't help but wish that was going to be an Intamin coaster.
Yeah,
because
I know what you're saying, but I mean, well, so speaking about Epic Universe, we talk about one of the rumors that was around this week. I've seen it on Twitter. Lord of the Rings might be hitting the park. You said before off air that Lord of the Rings has been rumored for a Universal Park for a long time, hasn't it? Like it's been talked about.
That's literally been in conversation for years.
I would fucking love that. That would be amazing. That would be like, can you imagine Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and Lord of the Rings in the same park?
Yeah.
Mario Kart, Mario World. You know, got the monsters, Universal Monsters, and you got How to Train a Training Dragon, and you got 2 hotels on the whole damn thing. Shows, dark rides. That place is
literally.
Just...
I have unfeasibly high expectations for Epic Universe at this point.
Yeah, same. Like, I've not watched any of the new videos from Theme Park Stop. We shouted them out last week, but go and check them out. There's great updates from it. I'm going to check a video out of it. But I've not seen the latest video, so they probably could be mentioning that on it as well. But I just hope that happens because
I'm personally not putting too much stock in that. But if they do go that, like I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan by any means, to be honest.
I think it's just literally the fantasy behind it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they do go behind it, first of all, you just know Universal Creative is going to do it justice. And in terms of the world building in those films, like you know, like it's that meme. I would like to see it.
Like, I want to see it.
Like if they do go with that, I know it. I know I'm gonna just love it, just from a world standpoint.
They've got so many different areas.
Detail standpoint.
They could literally build the Shire. Like they could build the Shire with like the background. They could have a nice family area, or they could build Mordor and just go nuts. Like you've literally you've got nice and evil, and I think it would be insane.
Yeah, they
did
they know ads. So it was for Epic Universe, everything, and so it's like everything. The fact that construction is so far underway, like everything has to be permitted by now. Like so, it wouldn't really make sense unless it actually it has been included in what's already been permitted,
just
in planning applications. But I mean, I suppose we can only talk about rumors. We can only talk about it as rumors until we see things actually be constructed for it, right?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Like, who knows? But yeah, maybe it's a part of expansion for the park, because like it has been talked about a lot that there are multiple pockets like in the park that are open for expansion. And I suppose that's what ads means. It won't happen for opening because they already have Super Nintendo World, Universal Monsters, the Fantastic Beasts, and how
too much merch to buy.
How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Too much merch to buy. Too many shops to go in. Jesus,
could be something. It could be something for the future.
Expensive. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ministry of Magic though. I want to know how that's going to turn out. That is just bore.
Yeah.
That's madness. Absolutely madness. And I did a silly thing when I went to Universal. I didn't what I should have, because I've not watched them for ages. I didn't watch the Harry Potter films before I went back. I went, sorry. But we're going back like not next year, the year after, and I've rewatched.
Wait, have you not seen any of them before? Or
yes, but I've not watched them for years, right? Because they're old. Like they're old, like really old. So it's like. But
especially the first two, fucking hell.
But me and Danielle have been through them for the last 2 weekends. We've been watching them, and we're up to the I can't remember which one we're up to now. Which one are we up to? The one before Deathly Hallows Part 1. What's that one?
Half Blood.
Yes.
Oh no, Half Blood.
Oh no,
Prince. Yeah,
we are at Deathly Hallows. Yeah, we're up to that one. Yeah, we're on the first Part 1. That's what we're on. So like, my love for Harry Potter is like it's come back. And after seeing like Diagon Alley and seeing Hogsmeade and Hogwarts, and like it really set in like what Universal did, because I wasn't watching the films at the time they built all that stuff. So it's like what they did. Looking back now, every viewpoint that I see in my mind now from the mental images I've got of being there is just. It's just literally being in a movie. You're literally in Harry Potter,
sure.
And I think that's why they're doing the Ministry of Magic. That's why they're doing a new Harry Potter area, because they can do it. Then they can nail it.
Well, it's literally like
Wizarding World. Yeah,
the entire Wizarding World is literally an endless stream of revenue for them.
It's a treasure trove, isn't it?
It's endless. Like you see comments online of people saying, "Oh, there's enough Wizarding World stuff like that. Like, we don't want more Harry Potter lands, merch, rides, whatever." Like there isn't a day that you go to studios where both Wizarding World areas aren't packed.
95 minutes for Hagrid's from
every day. It's not even just Hagrid's. Like you literally walk down, the midways in both areas. And
yeah.
You see the difference between, especially in Islands, you see the difference between Hogsmeade and even Jurassic Park now with Velocicoaster sitting there.
Yeah,
like Hogsmeade has been since opening and will always be the busiest area of Islands of Adventure.
Absolutely, yeah,
flat out.
It
will always be that way. And like there are enough Harry Potter fans, from the diehards who turn up there in robes and the house uniforms and stuff, to the casual fans who just like the movies.
Yeah, they've got a Dobby t-shirt.
There's enough of those. There's enough of those in the world that will just flock to. I kind of think of it as the Disney effect, in the sense that people will go just because it's Harry Potter,
it's Universal
and be there,
isn't it?
And Yeah, but like not even that. Like we'll go, and regardless of the experience that they have there, regardless of how good, how life changing it is, or how kind of just not that great, or how even like really bad it was, we'll get a kick out of the mentality of just, oh my god, I'm in the Harry Potter movies, basically.
I'm
and it's
literally right now.
And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Disney parks as well. Not even just Galaxy's Edge, not even just Pandora. Like people will continue to flock to the Disney parks because they're the Disney parks, and as soon as they get there, they're just like, oh my god, I'm in Disney. Regardless of how the experience goes. The whole mentality of, oh my god, I'm at Disney. It won't fade. It won't fade. And it's the same with the Harry Potter lands, and because of that, like, it's a cash cow for Universal. It's a cash cow for NBC. They'll continue to just print. It'll print money for them.
Money for them. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point from John there in chat. He says the film studios in London is doing great business a decade after the film series ended. And they're opening up a new greenhouse attraction.
It has opened, I believe.
Has it opened? Yeah. So I mean, they're expanding. So I want to go down there. Actually, I want to.
Yeah, I still need to go to it.
Pass said.
Well, actually, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're going to London at some point.
We were doing it. People pay to eat vomit flavored jelly beans. There's no limit living here in Edinburgh. You see that? Are they fried vomit flavored?
Only difference is in Edinburgh is spatula.
Imagine.
No.
Earwax. Yeah, I need to go to that studios in London. I want to see like the difference between like us doing it, Universal doing it. I want to see it. Like I want to see the London version of it.
The studios is more for just
I know it's props,
seeing all the props and stuff. It's not any. It's not.
But it's the same IP. It's the same world. So I imagine it's going to be up there.
I heard
it's basically just seeing all of the original props and stuff.
That's cool,
I've seen they have basically a not life-sized, because I mean, like, it's fucking Forbidden Forest, but like just like a part of, like, a section of a Forbidden Forest section that you can walk through or something like that, and there's all the fucking Aragog and the spiders in there. So I'll quickly just
caught in devil's snare.
Just circle around that and go to the
Hogwarts.
Diagon Alley. Yeah, just go to Diagon Alley or just go to the Hogwarts model.
A projection says, reminder, they're even building a Harry Potter studio tour thing in Japan too.
That's what I heard. I had heard there was another full studio opening up somewhere. That was the one I remember.
It is, though, when you think about it. It's such a quality franchise. Like, it's just amazing. Like, it is like Star Wars. The Star Wars affected the generation of what we had. Like, it's this brand new world with these brand new characters that nobody had seen. And it's just all these new magic, all these new characters, Dumbledore, Harry Potter, not even Harry Potter himself, but everything around it. Like, everything that surrounds the movie and the visuals and the effects, and some of the effects they use in their movies. Like, was it ILM that did it? I think it might have been ILM that did it. I'm not sure. I think they did. I think ILM did do some Harry Potter stuff in the early days, and some of the effects and stuff that they do, like McGonagall turning into coming out of being a cat, being transformed. I'm pretty sure that was ILM. I'm pretty sure it was.
I have no idea.
So it's like, but like, just that's back in the day. That was when computer graphics in movies were like just about rolling out into like mainstream proper stuff after Star Wars, after the three sequels to Star Wars. So it was like a really big turning point, and they just kept on building on it, and because they could build on it, they got new creatures, new effects, new spells, all this kind of stuff that just developed from it. And now you've got these new movies as well, Fantastic Beasts and stuff. So it's like, it's just,
and I was just about
growing universe.
Yeah, and I was just about to say as well, like the Fantastic Beasts movies haven't been the most well received. I feel like like the like box office numbers kind of support that as well. Understand this is the gravity that Harry Potter as a franchise holds for Universal. Any Ministry of Magic themed lands or any Fantastic Beasts related themed lands that Universal decide to go with moving forward, are still gonna do numbers because it's Harry Potter. like that's how much weight the franchise holds.
Absolutely.
In terms of visitor pull and being able, just being able to attract guests to the park and to the parks and stuff, and being able to make money for them. Right? Yeah,
I agree. It is major, and it's just crazy how they can just keep building on this universe. Though, like, I've got to be thinking though in my head that they're gonna do some sort of movie that is in between, like the last Harry Potter and the new stuff. Like, I think they're gonna have to do it because it's what makes money now. Doing them in between series and stuff. Yeah,
Fantastic Beasts is set way before.
Oh, sorry. Yes, no, it is. Yeah. So they need to fill a gap afterwards, after everything.
Just bridge the gap.
Bridge after the last movies that they did, the Harry Potter films.
Well,
because
they need to finish the Fantastic Beasts movies first, in order for them to do that.
I see it though being a streamed series, not being a film, because that's what a lot of franchises are doing now, and Star Wars is pretty much the originator of that. With Obi-Wan and with everything else that they're doing, it is one of them things where.
Well, I mean, Marvel and MCU have been doing that for
but like
Star Wars, but
it's.
And that's not necessarily to say that has to be the way,
right? But does Marvel
MCU
did they have so much pressure to put Obi-Wan Kenobi after Revenge of the Sith? Like, that was a big pressure to do that Obi-Wan series, and to do that was a big moment. We'd not seen Obi-Wan, like, MCU stuff. You see it and you kind of know what's gone on. This was a brand new story, like, spoiler alert, rescuing Princess Leia and stuff like that. It was a brand new thing that they had to do. And I feel like there is something missing from Harry Potter that they could do similar to that. And then it would just bam, 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 another 20, 30 years, still money rolling in, cash cow and everything. And it will happen. I think it will happen.
I kind of think that they are in a position where they could do anything they want.
Yes.
And I don't really look at it as there being something missing from the whole chronological sort of universal timeline, or however you want to describe it.
Yeah.
I think that they could bridge the once they finish the Fantastic Beasts movies, like they could bridge how those end to the beginning of Harry Potter's time in the universe of the Wizarding World, if they so wanted. And maybe that would be beneficial in the sense of just adding more needed context to the Fantastic Beasts,
and it's more content as well.
Franchise
context and content to move forward.
But then I also think with regards to the MCU and especially this Phase 4, you kind of run the risk of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit, just because, in my opinion, I think that Phase 4 has just become too convoluted, like in just how much they're trying to do and how much they're trying to bridge movies together with different series and stuff. It's getting I remember having a conversation with him,
like, to watch this movie, I need to watch these 3 series.
Yeah, it was like if you'd not seen WandaVision, you wouldn't know what the fuck.
This is a hell of a tangent we're going on, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
But
with the Harry Potter stuff, though, everything, including Wizarding World stuff, has to be signed off by J.K. Rowling.
That's true.
That too.
So them doing a series, if she doesn't like it, it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, I suppose, but I think
So-
it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think a lot of franchises are going to go to this streaming platform now. It's just successful. You can binge it, and it's just successful. Like it really is. Mandalorian. I mean, just look at that. That is a big bridge. You know, that's a huge bridge, and that's just massive. They're now putting a Mandalorian in Galaxy's Edge. He's going to walk around with Grogu. Like that's insane. That is because Galaxy's Edge was the place they didn't want to take out of the sequel movies.
And
They
the
wanna
thing,
take them out.
the thing is with series is as well. Like, where are they going to stream? Like, does NBC and I'm asking these questions because I don't know the answers.
Yeah, I
to
don't
them.
know the answer
And,
to this
like, does
question.
NBC have its own streaming service? I don't.
I
know
imagine there would be
Does Warner
something
Brothers
like
have its own streaming service?
Peacock,
They'll have to get the
Hulu?
movies on
Peacock
Peacock.
or
Oh yeah,
Hulu?
Peacock.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think Peacock. Peacock is what Universal used for the Velocicoaster documentary, right?
Yeah.
So like that potentially they go on there. They would have to get the movies.
I subscribed by a VPN.
They would have to get on. They would have to get all the movies on there first, probably, before putting the series on.
Yeah.
Or at some point they would want all the movies on there with whatever series was to come like after them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, is it? Yeah. Just
Peacock is Universal's.
I thought it was. As I said, it's
NBC
only
Universal.
in California where Mando and Grogu are going to walk around. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because they announced it at the expo. That was what they were going to do. But still, like they wanted it to be this locked off universe, and they put Boba Fett in there. They've put Fennec Shand in there. So it's like there's so much. I feel like the franchises these parks and the IPs these parks rely on, they're just creating more content, and I think they're just going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and the parks are just going to jump on it. And if it's good, and if it, what's the next Harry Potter?
Sorry,
what's the next like
Filch the limited series?
Filch.
I really want a series all about Filch. That would be amazing.
That would be quite funny, to be fair.
But what's going to be next? And do you take a gamble on something like why isn't there a Stranger Things thing going on? Like it's such a success, but then once it stops Stranger Things, it kind of dies down.
Yeah,
nothing. It doesn't have
that quite. Constant.
You have to.
Yeah,
you have to be careful with
new
stuff
as well.
with new stuff and like what series you choose and
what hangs
and
out.
Like you have to really think hard about what visuals in series can be represented well in themed lands.
Yeah.
And well enough to be captivating and engaging visually, and just in terms of environment. You see Disney are kind of failing at that with Avengers Campus.
The only way to do upside down is do it inside a building.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you can't do that outside. Really.
Does that really work? Does that really work as an outside expansive themed area when it's sunny in Florida?
No.
Right. No. Maybe it'll work better as a dark ride. As a singular attraction.
Yeah, like something like Guardians of the Galaxy, like Cosmic Rewind, something like that.
Or as a haunted house, like it did at Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Not would be cool. It was cool. It was done twice. So
but as an actual dark ride, though, that would be
or year-round scare attraction.
Yeah.
Yes, we need more of
that. You just have to be careful with the application.
I just think though, with no one making really new films and coming out with new worlds and new universes and stuff like that, we're not going to get anything new other than this. So we might as well hang on what we've got that everybody loves, and that's I think that's what Universal are thinking, unless they've got something up their sleeve that they're going to release as a movie. But there's no new Harry Potters, there's no new Star Wars, like there's no new things that are like revolutionary in film at the moment because they keep doing all the old shit and redoing it all. Yeah. So it's now they're doing it, but they're doing it in a streaming service. It's so weird. But the parks must be looking at it, going, right, we have this, we have that, we have that. what's next? We need because if Universal was to build another park now of Epic Universe, well, they're doing it in Japan, aren't they? They're building another Harry Potter studio. There's nothing else. There's not much stuff round to choose from. If you was building a park, let me know in the chat, in the comments. If you was building a park now, what IPs would you choose to draw crowds? It'd be interesting to see what everybody says.
Coronation Street.
Emmerdale.
How did I know you were going to say
Neighbours.
bullshit like that?
I've got one. The Great British Bake Off.
Emmerdale, mate.
Great British Bake Off. It has to happen.
Straight up.
Like Ratatouille, like at Epcot. Like
I want an Emmerdale themed land in my
going through Paul Hollywood's oven, That'd be great. It'd be funny. It would be funny. But no, it's like, what would you choose?
Home's Under the Hammer.
Oh my god.
Why do I feel like that would work well as a scare maze?
Yeah, I would actually. Yeah. Doctor Who?
It has been kind of talked about before, Doctor Who with London Resort, but then
I was just going to say, what did London Resort have originally? They had like they had like ITV World.
So it was going to be Paramount. Then obviously they pulled out, and then it was like BBC, ITV, all of them, and I think Doctor Who was a potential IP.
Oh, Josh,
I was
literally Game of Thrones Dark
sure.
Ride. Imagine the animatronic sex scenes.
Mate, throw that in Bonbon Land. That'd get approved.
That is true. Always joked that EastEnders was coming to London Resort. Perfect area for it. It was on the bed.
Closed.
There you go. London
HBO.
Resort had Sherlock, Doctor Who, and Top Gear. Very weird mix.
Oh, Top Gear, like test track ride kind of thing. That would be
that would
That
be
would
cool.
work.
That would be cool.
and across the line. That would be really cool. That'd be great.
Well, it wouldn't be Clarkson, would it? It would have been what's his face?
Flintoff,
Yes, Flintoff.
Freddie, or a Grand Tour World. That'd be mint. The UK have Coronation Street though, flying coaster next to it. Yeah, so they did, didn't they? They had a little flying coaster thing. I've never seen it. I've never seen a picture of it. Like,
wow.
Oh my god, that is
a large.
There you go. I was waiting for you to see
yes.
that.
We can even get the nuclear silos in the back, like as it shoots over Runcorn. Oh, that would be hilarious.
Gavin and Stacey meet and greet.
Yeah, that would be so much. Oh, man. Only Fools and Horses. That could work. Dark Ride.
Vicar of Dibley.
Cool. Vicar of Dibley Dark Ride. My god, that'd be mint.
Mate, a little Britain themed dark ride. Could you imagine?
Oof. Not in 2022, man. Maybe in a night, not 90.
No, but yeah. To what project?
We've got on a massive tangent.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're gonna
have to round this back at some point.
No. It's right though. Like, what would you choose if you was a
Red
park?
Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
Red
Dark
Dwarf.
Ride.
Yes, that would be mint.
Doctor Who, Narnia, Star Trek ad says.
Star Trek would have been cool, but obviously you've only got movie Park Germany that have Enterprise Ride, which is pretty.
They're not
Next Generation. What's going on now?
Naked Attraction, the scare experience.
Oh my god, Dickinson's real deal.
Dickinson's real deal.
That's a shout.
Shaun
Shaun
of
of the Dead
Hot
Hot
Fuzz.
Fuzz. Yeah, that would be good. You get to throw records at the zombies.
Bargain Hunt, Toy Story Mania.
These are great. I love them. Leave some comments as well after the stream's gone.
Luke,
what?
Planet Coaster series taking these ideas.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. I love that. I might do that. Yeah. If Planet Coaster 2 comes out, I'm gonna do it.
Come dine with me. Escape room.
Why would that be an escape room?
Come dine with me.
Because obviously you go into the house and obviously you're gonna have all the.
No, that's a good idea. You have to try a bit of food to move on to the next room. That would be great. And then
you've got to have that guy there though.
Yeah, which one?
No.
You have all the grace and decorum of a reversing dump truck with no.
Oh yeah.
Have a come dine with me pavilion in Epcot. And have that be a part of drinking around the world.
Come dine with me around the world.
Food,
You get
food,
an
and, food and wine
envelope at-
festival.
you get
food
an
and wine festival
envelope.
potential right there.
Yeah, you get an envelope at the start, and it tells you what thing you have to do, like karaoke, do a dance, like you always do like a random bit of entertainment.
Also, a crime that nobody has done any Roald Dahl story to properly yet. Charlie in the asbestos factory does not count. Jeremy Kyle stage show.
Oh, Jewel.
Can't they will take it away, scammers. Yeah, it's not Jewel.
It's been repossessed, mate. No.
Jeremy Kyle stage show, though.
Yeah, that'd be.
That's a scam in itself.
Yeah, that's it's crazy. Like,
imagine
so
the
many
lack
good
of
ideas
teeth in that.
Oh my god, yeah. No dentist within 20 miles of London Resort. It's not allowed. But it's crazy to think, though. Like, can you imagine a UK park themed to our IPs? That would be hilarious. This might be a video. I might, yeah. I've got to do something with this. It's hilarious. But yeah, well, just going quickly back to Harry Potter, though. Like, one of the most exciting things in the games that are being released recently is the new Hogwarts Legacy game. I'm so hyped for that game.
Oh, I've heard about this.
I am hyped, but I'm also pissed at PlayStation.
Why? Oh, you get that extra
State of Play.
Yeah,
they teased a quest, which is a haunted shop.
Oh,
it is exclusive to PlayStation for a year.
No way. Well, we're PC gamers, so we always get the short end of the stick.
It's BS.
Like, you get to play 4K.
How could they have an entire Quest exclusive for a year? It's BS. Chuckle vision to me, to you,
4D. Our slip-ons. To me, to you, to me, to you. Your shoelaces are undone. Our slip-ons. Yeah, I know. Yeah. CITV, the ride. But no, it would be insane, like, just to think what it would have been, though. What London Resort would have been if they went with like UK IPs. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'd actually?
I just can't. Like, I'm just trying. I was about to say, like, I'm just trying to think of the return visits they would get from that. Like, people would go to like for a first time to just laugh at everything and meme the fuck out of everything.
Dick and Dom Dungeon.
Are people returning?
Bogue's the ride.
Yeah, you're right. Have the screen bogies.
Yeah, bogies.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think imagine Crime Watch. Crime Watch, like Amazing Spider-Man. Have you seen this man?
Or the one show.
Yeah. It would be really funny. Like, I just can't see it happening.
This morning, the experience.
To be fair, right?
That would actually probably be.
I was about to say, to be fair, if Universal can do the Late Show with Jimmy Fallon as a ride,
that's what I was thinking.
A ride?
Yeah, yes. That's a ride. Yeah,
it's a simulator.
Yeah,
we could probably see fucking
this morning
the tipping point, the ride, or like
oh my
the
god,
Chase VR experience.
Tipping point the ride using that ride that's on top of the stratosphere.
You have to answer questions by pressing buttons like on your thing.
Mr. Blurry Horror Maze.
We're forgetting about the Chase though. The Chase would be an epic.
So I'm saying
ride.
The Chase VR experience.
Graham Norton's red chair coaster.
Oh yeah, there you go, a tilt coaster.
Hey!
Oh my god,
a new tilt coaster.
It works because my chair can actually.
What coaster would you put with, like, I don't know, one of them? Pick one of them and pick a coaster style.
Mate, you remember those Barclays adverts from years ago?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going.
Right.
Graham Norton's red chair is obviously going to have
tilt coaster. Yeah, or a vertical drop coaster. But what if Jewel was replaced by Jeremy Kyle the Ride?
Alison, are you still listening right now?
They already had a.
Or did you check out like half an hour ago?
Yeah, this is proper UK, isn't it? This is
Yeah.
proper like UK the podcast. Like this is nostalgia the podcast. Like what else we got to talk about? Yeah, so let's try and stay
Let's
on
rein
track.
it in.
Yeah. So let's go over to SeaWorld with the new surf coaster. That's finally gone vertical as well. Don't have any photos, but that's starting construction.
I could
is
swear I'd
well
seen some photos somewhere
on the way. Well on
of
the
what
way.
I
I'm
could think
excited
could be
for
the
that ride.
station or transfer track section.
I
on
wonder if the
vertical,
station's going to be like Emperor.
I don't think there's going to be much to this in terms of thematics. To be honest with you, in
No,
the Scott Ross era, in the Scott Ross era of SeaWorld, I don't think there's going to be much to shout about, mate. Honestly.
Quickly though, that would work as a trackless dark ride, like on Mickey and Minnie's.
I was literally just thinking Runaway Railway.
2, 3,
the same way.
Yeah. It's brilliant. What a ride. Yeah. No, but
I'm gutted I didn't get to go on that.
I'm looking
So
forward to this
really
new
good.
SeaWorld ride, though. I think it will make me go back to the park just to experience this new type of B&M, if I'm honest with you.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not expecting it to be like mind blowing or anything, but
No, it's gonna
be a fun time.
Yeah, I think
John, there's no theming in the ocean, so it's fine.
there's dead fish on the lake. I know that much. Yeah.
Darren Brown's Portillo's Great Steam Railway.
I can't even imagine that.
Is it Michael Portillo? Like, oh, I see what you mean. Right. Yeah. Bradshaw's Book of Railways. Nah, there's so many in the Great Canal Journey. Let's put that.
I mean, we're laughing, but there was one that actually
The lock won't
exist for a bit.
open.
There was
Drop
somewhere
ride.
like this that exists for a bit.
Oh,
Dickens World existed.
Dickens World.
wow.
Oh,
Dickens
yeah,
World.
Dickens World.
Literally an
yeah.
entire area dedicated to Charles Dickens. From
Yeah.
and they had rides.
Yeah,
They
that's.
were shit, but they were rides.
I mean, they give it a go.
Shit,
So, yeah. Why did that close?
Just went out of business. Like they were getting no revenue. It was a place you went to once and never went back.
Yeah.
Which is
On a
what
school
London
trip.
Resort would be if they went through with any of these IPs.
Unless they had a Nando's. If they had a Nando's at London Resort, I think they'd be good. A TGI's, Tim Hortons.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, aren't they?
Chiquitos.
If they
They're
can
trying to
get
make a
planning,
leisure centre, James.
it's
and then have a
going to
big
be a
field
like
behind
strip
them.
that has shops,
shopping centre.
restaurants, like an event center, and then the theme park on the side of it. So
Wasn't Dickens World
That's
replaced by a
depressing.
JD Sports?
depressing.
Wow. Yeah, that's
no,
fair.
it's been replaced by. I think it's been replaced by a gym.
Well, I mean
remember
that's
correctly.
JD, isn't it? There is
Let's
JD
have a look.
Gym.
Let me find it quick.
I feel like Surf Coaster
Got
Type
it.
should do a
Yep.
stall through a wave tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah, it got
Same.
replaced by Pure Gym.
Of
There we
course
go.
it did. Of course it did.
Fuck's sake. Do
Oh.
you imagine if, like, I hope in like 10 years' time we have something on the land of London Resort and it is literally just something so shit. I'm going to go to it and do a video about it. This was potentially one of the most major investments. In
It's
the
just a
UK.
carbon. It's just a carbon copy of the. What's the
Should
name of
I
the
do a
shopping
Tom
mall?
Scott
The
style
small
video,
shopping
just
mall.
standing in a field and
Yeah.
be, I am on
Shopping
the
centre.
site. Yes, what was London Resort? I'm wearing the red T-shirt and everything. It's perfect.
Yeah, you do it. Do it.
I need
Do
that
it.
video.
Yeah, that's meant.
I need that video.
But yeah, Surf Coaster's gone vertical at
You just have
SeaWorld.
great expectations going to that gym.
Oh god.
To lift or not to lift? That is the question.
Charles Dickens,
I know it's Shakespeare, isn't it?
Shakespeare.
Actually, it's not. It's Luke Hawes of 2022 because no one's ever said to lift or not to lift. That's the question.
Probably some gym that has.
Probably. Gym not. We don't go to the gym. We drink beer. So yeah,
I do
right.
occasionally.
Do you?
I mean, not now. I'm not signed up to one yet, but I
Right.
will. I will eventually.
Wait, how much are the gyms like in Canada? Like, is it the same as
I don't know,
us, like
probably-
subscription wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like you make it sound like I've moved to like the Bermuda Triangle or something.
You have? You have moved to
Yes, we
where
still
I go
have subscription
over
gyms
to
over
go
here.
You
to
have
America.
moved to a country which literally has a town called Medicine Hat. And yes, Luke, I did that while you were drinking on purpose.
Fuck's sake, Medicine Hat.
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
not
Sorting
even
Hat's
kidding.
brother.
It is a thing.
It's a Sorting Hat's brother.
Yeah. I'm not gonna speak
There's a
too much
town
on
called Medicine Hat.
some of the outlandish names some of the cities have.
Anyway, speaking about London,
Yes, what's happening in London right now? Oh wait, no, that was a bad thing to say. IAPA.
not that part of London.
Yeah, this part of London. The O2, not the O2. Where is
not
it?
XL.
XL. That's not near the O2. Yeah.
It is. It's other side of the river.
The XL Arena, that's near the O2 Arena on the other
There you
side.
go.
Yes. IAPA is going on
IAPA!
right now. Hey, IAPA. We finally got to it. Yeah. That's going on right
finally
now.
happened 2 years later.
It finally happened. Yeah, it's finally happened. I did get invited down by Liam from Aroma Prime. So thank you very much for offering me a ticket to go down there. That was really nice of you. Unfortunately, I couldn't go because I just started a new job, so it's a bit awkward. But no, hopefully we will get down there at some point. We need to show off our Drayton stuff, don't we? Like we need everyone to see it, like our Unreal stuff and that, which would be that'd be cool. But no, it's there's a lot of things coming from it. And James has stumbled across something that we think is a talking point topic that we should just quickly jump on. Don't want to stand on it too much because we're going to have a lot coming out from it.
Two things we've seen at IAPA.
Yeah.
One coming from HoloViz.
Yeah, talk about that one first.
Which is a
Weird
2-in-1 ride.
Yes, it's weird.
So
it's a bug off ride.
Looks like it's a dark ride, track dark ride. You're wearing 3D glasses, but the use of them isn't to make a 3D effect. They're using them so that you can, depending on which set of glasses you have, you'll see a different thing on the same screen.
Weird.
So the concept art had like a kids-friendly, like kind of dark ride, and then the adults' glasses, they had zombies on the same screen, which is a very interesting concept, like quite a good use of the technology that they have available with 3D glasses because of the fact that you can all it essentially is a pair of polarizing glasses. So one has it polarized in one direction, so you see half of the screen. The other is polarized the other direction. You see the other half.
Yeah. You know a bit about glasses, don't you?
Yes.
Not because you're wearing them, because you actually work in. You know,
I make them.
yeah. You make them.
So that is quite a cool thing. So that would be very good for doing kind of family attractions.
Yeah, I like that.
Where
Rewritability as well.
Give the parents a different. I was thinking about it earlier. Though it'd be hilarious if you had some kids on it and just went, "Oh, do you want to see what I'm seeing?" Given the glasses,
to see the
terrified
adult
as
version.
shit out. Accidentally get
These
given the wrong
butterflies are so
glasses.
nice. Butterflies? What do you mean butterflies? These ain't butterflies. Yeah, no, that would be funny. But it's cool that they're trying that. I like that sounds like a technical nightmare for ops.
Yeah, it does.
Really.
It's like imagine giving a kid the wrong pair of glasses.
Yeah.
By accident.
Or just swapping them out by accident. Like
I'm assuming they'd be different colors or something.
They must be some sort of
easy
AR glasses, though. They can't just be like just normal 3D glasses.
So the way 3D glasses usually work.
Oh, here we go.
So polarizing filters, they let light through. That's at a certain angle, basically. Yeah. So usually you have one that's vertical and one that's horizontal. So you get two different images, one that's slightly offset in each eye.
Right.
Creates a 3D effect. The way that these probably will work is a pair of glasses where they're both vertical. So the vertical light that's coming from one screen, see that.
And the horizontal ones.
The horizontal ones will be a completely different image.
Genius. It's clever.
So that's how polarizing glasses work, if you don't know. Hence why if you have polarizing sunglasses and you look at your phone, quite often you can't see the screen. Because the phone has a polarizing filter in it.
Which I do.
Yes. Happens quite often.
Yeah. Why am I screaming?
Yeah, so the other thing, it's gone quite under the radar.
Yes. Very.
really under the radar.
Just a tad.
Not many people have seen it. Company called Conductor.
Yes.
If you're at IAPA or going to IAPA tomorrow, go and have a look at what they're doing because it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So they've released a kind of concept, a kind of ride system,
We're probably going to show this next week. We'll have the video on, throw it on next
which
week.
is Conductor AI, Attractions Intelligence.
Mm.
And their tagline is Stop interacting, start reacting. This is all on their website as well. It's
Yeah, it's out there.
It is on. Let me get. If you want the direct link to the AI stuff, it's cdtr.ai.
Yep.
And the concept of it is they are going to take AI machine learning. It will be able to track people's facial reactions and either mirror that. They've showed off a virtual character being able to mirror your face.
Yeah.
And so if you're staring at an image, it won't move. You look away, look back, it has moved them because they know it knows where you're looking.
That's crazy.
Or if you stare at it a bit too long, it does a jump scare.
Yeah, that's
which is quite funny.
That's madness.
There's quite a lot of
That's
concept art.
That's such a smart.
Yeah,
approach.
the concept art is a bit out there.
The concept art that they've got is they are taking a track dark ride system. You go through it, and I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like a vote or something, but they can take entire rooms. And the way that they're going to have all of the screens and the scrims that they're projecting onto set up, they can retheme an entire room per car.
Wow.
So
wow,
you go through a room, it will be full of ghosts. The next car that comes through, full of clowns or zombies. And that is just a revolutionary.
That's insane.
Haunted house dark ride system.
Yep.
What was that? Haunted house dark ride by a UK company? Potentially. Could it be? Nah, Joe's going to be a scam.
Manchester, to be exact. We're Northern, aren't we?
Northern, mate.
if
Carl Ferguson. Bullshit.
If you have a look at the concepts that they have released, there's a 2-minute video on their YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it could be.
Could be Joe. Could be.
I think it could be.
It's gone way under the radar as well. Way under.
It has. They're literally at IAPA show.
You wouldn't be blamed for putting 2 and 2 together here, is what we're saying.
Nah. Well, the concept art is pictures, and it looks like there's ghosts and.
I mean, in their video, they do show them. They're kind of like blackboarding an idea.
Yeah.
One of the images that is shown, you know, the little girl from Jules Q.
Yeah,
that's on there.
Right. Yeah,
a little bit of a hint potentially.
Everyone seems to think Jules going to be a scare maze this year.
No, definitely not.
No, like they're taking the cars out. Like as we speak, they're taking the cars out. There's been pictures posted on.
Picture of one being taken out today.
What? I'll put the link in the chat. CD.
Yeah, go check it out. And these were the guys as well that were doing the VR experience in the hospitality.
Yes,
I'd say it's awkward silence time.
Well, it's there, you know. It's
literally there. It's publicly
it's in a video.
This has been publicly available for about 2 weeks now, by the way. That's how under the radar this has gone. It looks really exciting.
I wonder is that going to be Joe? Is that going to be SW9? I don't know. Like,
that's
yeah. What could it be? It could be either.
Or both.
That was creepy. That was creepy.
Northern, you see, Northern.
Connection, bro.
But I just feel like that is such a good idea, though. Nah, Greg's will replace. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's what's happening. Greg's will replace Joel. You've heard it here first. Mark says Greg's will replace Joel. Shocking.
But yeah, looking at the AI that they're using and have showcased as well.
Just the whole setting.
It very quickly learns people's reactions.
Did these guys do Black Mirror?
I do not know.
I wonder if they did. Or was it
I can't
HoloViz
remember.
before it moved? Because
I actually do not know who did Black Mirror.
I
well,
kind of feel
John
like
was creative lead on it. I think.
isn't this a brand new company? Conductor.
It is.
Yeah.
When did Black Mirror open?
So Black Mirror would have been HoloViz, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah. If it was even HoloViz.
Might not
Yeah,
have been
Conductor
HoloViz.
is a brand new company.
Yeah, it will have been somebody else.
This is their first year at IAPA. They're the ones that, if you've seen, a lot of people at IAPA
Oh my
are very
God.
hungover.
Yes,
Because
this
IAPA is an excuse to get drunk, basically.
Any convention is. Anybody who goes to them knows it's an excuse.
But Conductor put on their Twitter, heavy night at IAPA London. Come and visit the Conductor recharge station this morning and pick up a bottle of Overhang. Limited numbers, so be quick.
That's so wholesome of them.
I want to know what that limited number was. I think it was like 5.
Well, they've got a picture of it. Let me see. 8 bottles on the table.
okay,
So I'm assuming it was
Oh,
8.
Jesus. They weren't joking then.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff at IAPA that looks really cool. I did find B&M's booth quite funny though.
that is hilarious. Right.
B&M's booth.
Also,
Oh.
I'll just let you finish about just B&M's booth.
So their
Right.
booth is literally a TV screen with not great quality photos of their rides and a frosted glass meeting room, basically. It's basically you know who we are. Come in here and we'll talk about something you can't.
To be fair, that is B&M's booth every year.
Yeah,
because B&M are so renowned in the attractions industry. They don't need
people
it to be flashy or anything.
No,
Everyone
they
knows
don't.
who B&M. Everyone knows who B&M are, and everyone knows the standard of their the standard and quality of their products,
and how expensive it is,
and how expensive they are. They're not there to.
So
They're not really there to sell anything to anybody.
No,
they're just there to
probably
talk, they're just there to talk to people who already know about all the products they offer.
Yeah,
you know.
It's just like come into this meeting room. We'll discuss something you can't afford.
When it's like when I went to IAPA in Orlando last year, I must have I walked past B&M's booth twice. They had Mako's front car and nose car out front because they didn't need to put anything new there.
Was this in Florida?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
So
at
they
the Orlando...
literally stole Mako's third car.
No, that is literally what they did. That's literally what they did. That's literally what they... Mako was on 2 trains that week.
SeaWorld,
that's literally what they did.
GTA in the fuck out of your car.
Yeah, just need to make this. Sorry, bring it back in a week.
MOT time.
But yeah, B&M routinely has one of the most basic booths at each IAPA because it don't need to be flashy. Everyone knows who B&M are. Everyone knows what they sell. Everyone knows the quality of the products they sell. What I was gonna say is two things. One, I had seen a photo of the RMC booth at IAPA in London as well. And there was a picture of Jake Kilcup there as well. Behind Jake, was a picture of Airy Force 1, which is opening at Fun Spot Atlanta. And it said it was supposed to be opening this year. And it said on the poster opening 2023. So that's gutting for me because I thought I was going to ride. I had spent a lot of time thinking I was going to ride it when I eventually go down to Atlanta next in a couple of weeks. That's not going to be the case. So that's number one. Number two is that we got to shout out Tazika. Tazika are there. They have their booth there, and they have
Tazika's booth.
Tazika.
Have you not?
Yeah, no, Tazika are there. They've got a piece of the big one track.
Yeah,
they've got 5 million cross ties.
They've got a replica track section out front. There.
Yeah,
and they've got it seems like they've gone full swing into having a dedicated I don't know if they've had this for a while, or if this is new, like a new department to their
Professional
to their company. Their actual coaster track work replacement design department. They had that, like, the logo for that up on the walls of their booth, like Tazuka
professional
coasters.
roller coaster replacement.
Looks really good. Really good. It looks like and if they're showing up at IAPA, they're looking to go full swing into, at the very least, track design replacement.
Yeah.
Like what RMC was doing before they went full swing into, fabrication and, manufacturing and designing of their own rides. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if Tazuka are going to go down that route.
I don't think so.
Obviously, no one does.
They've got a hyper to fully retrack first.
Yeah. And obviously, I feel like they'll have to,
do the drop,
vastly expand their facilities and their workshops and their, fabrication plants and stuff like that.
It's in Haywood, like 10 minutes up the road from me.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, that's cool. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, it's super cool to see them.
So a Roma Prime,
actually emerging and having a presence in the attractions industry now.
I'd love to know,
not just randomly doing track work for a coaster that's like,
Yeah, I'd love to know how many inquiries they're getting, or if they're just getting congratulated on what they did.
Be interesting.
It would be interesting to be a fly on the wall on and also in the B&M booth.
I have enjoyed Simworks tweet.
Yes,
they tweeted what they expected us to bring to the show, which is a little thing, 3D model of their AGV.
A whole track.
They took an entire thing.
A whole trackless dark ride car that moves. People sit in it.
It's just like,
Could Tazuka retrack Vampire?
Ooh.
Could they?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Like,
potentially they could.
I can't think they'd be limited to making. Well, I mean,
they'd have lots of cross ties.
Vampire is a arrow coaster. I can't think they'd be limited to making just the big one style of arrow track.
No, definitely not.
Potentially they could.
Yeah, interesting that, because I wonder because Vampire's got to be getting close to getting the retrack work done, isn't it? Like, it's not far off now. Like, how old's Vampire now? It's getting on, right? How old's Vampire?
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know.
Vampire open.
RCDB, where you at?
Googling on air. We've not done that for a while.
I'm still trying to find it.
Oh shit!
1990. 1990.
Yes,
the only reason you beat me to that is because I clicked on Vampire at Wallaby Belgium by mistake.
What? How?
I just saw Vampire at the bottom, but I just didn't go down far enough. But yeah,
Vekoma should retrack Vampire and make it an STC. That'd be cool. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Oh, projection a bit further up. Didn't B&M reveal the cliffhanger train at IAPA 2021, or am I remembering? Not that I remember.
They revealed a train, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, what was it? Did it have lights on?
I can't remember B&M. I can't remember B&M revealing any train at the 2021 IAPA.
Yeah.
Obviously, Premier revealed Icebreaker's train. GCI threw a bunch of lights on their trains. I can't remember. Zamperla had their new lightning trains in their booth. S&S had their Axis coaster trains, which were super cool to see.
They had
obviously RMC revealed Air Force One.
They had Mako
train, just a Mako train. Yeah,
2021.
They just had the No. It was No, it wasn't. It wasn't Emperor. What am I about?
It was, wasn't it?
Was it Emperor?
I'm sure it was Emperor.
What am I asking? I was there, but no.
Sure, it was.
No, I feel like Emperor might have been the year before, or the 2019, because there was no 2020 IAPA Expo.
Yeah,
I think it might have been 2019
for Emperor.
I don't think B&M revealed anything at 2021. I may be remembering. Remembering
Let us know
that
in the
wrong,
comments
but-
if you know anything. Let us know.
2019, I think they had Orion
Oh, there you go.
train.
Orion's train.
Yeah, they had Orion.
Onion's train.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, projection says he might be thinking of the Emperor's train. Yeah,
perhaps.
I feel like if we're going to do a retrack on the Vampire, it's perfect candidate to transform into their launch flying coaster.
That would be amazing.
Oh yes.
However,
What?
here's a big jamming thing. I'm fairly certain Vampire is protected.
Oh, fuck off! Is it? Oh my!
They're not allowed to change the footers or anything with it, from what I knew.
Just knock it down. Kill it. Kill it.
Because it's protected woodland now, I believe.
That's depressing.
Spanner in the works.
But
what year was the Gwazi's train?
19.
What year was Gwazi's train?
19.
Yeah. It will have been 19 because
been.
because and the same with Pantheon's train at the
Remember us- I remember
they were
us-
supposed to open it.
yeah,
They were supposed to
yeah,
open in 2020.
I remember us talking about
yeah.
Gaia.
Vampire
Same
protected
with
by the
Emperor as well.
Fuck
so.
so.
Foundation.
Fucking hell. That's not bad. Not bad. All right, we good? Does anybody else want to talk about anything else? Got any questions in the chat?
Ride through the trees in the chat.
Ride through the trees.
I don't know who you are, but apparently I'm going to be seeing you at the Stumble on My Mind in Atlanta. He said something about make sure you have Pedialyte during the Stumble. I mean, sure, yeah, I'll be requesting that plentifully, given the itinerary of that weekend.
Onion 287 is 2019 as well.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's hilarious. RMC finally built something in the UK. Marcus.
Yes, Marcus.
I think that's going to end the show. That is perfect. No, enjoyed it. Been a great week again. We'll be back with the full squad next week. It's going to be fun. Can't wait to speak to Sean about.
And we can actually get some behind the scenes of IAPA.
Sean's there, right?
We'll be back. We'll be back with all four of us for a whole.
Them three will be nerding out over Florida.
Yeah,
like I will not be joining.
You will also be present.
I'll be crying
when Busch Gardens gets announced. I'm leaving the room.
Hey, you made your decision.
I did.
Now you got to live with it.
And I imagine we'll probably have a slight Germany recap as well. I'm sure it's just going to be a Sean episode next week.
It is
isn't it?
Sean episode next week. Parksville.
But yeah, we will have all four of us here for all of 1 week because after that week, I'm gone for a week.
Oh no.
It's not going to happen, is it? We're never all going to be here again.
It's not going to happen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Everyone is going to leave comments as well on the video. Make sure you subscribe as well. Make sure you follow us on our socials. Links are down below. And we will see you next week. Cheers, guys.
See you later.